communication and competency. That seems to be the big. People, you know, you won't get to communication if you show you don't care, and that's part of why we do these free seminars. We care about you guys. And 25 years of doing this, it's not about the next transaction. It's about relationships. All right, and it's about your kids and your kids' kids, because what we're doing is we're now doing second generation. People's kids now coming out of college, teaching them how to buy houses, and they're buying them younger because they see that they're buying them younger. So help you, and there's some great tax benefits for helping your kids buy a property too. Okay, should you choose in realtors as a team or an individual? And that's kind of a we're changing the business model. Right now, you've seen that a lot of people have gone to this team method where you have one agent who's like the head of this team, and then you have 15 agents below that, and then you have 20 agents below that, kind of like this multi-level marketing. And what the problem is, a lot of times the person with the 20 or 25 years experience you'll never get to because they've got a team and a team and a team. So, and you may be dealing with somebody with 6 months in the business. So just be careful if you're going with a team, is that you're dealing with the team leader or somebody that is really is very, very knowledgeable in there and has their expertise. Individual realtors too, they're good. I mean, I prefer to fly individual pretty much, or I refer my business to the experts in the particular area. For instance, with Mo and the HUD foreclosures, I am not going to act like I know HUD foreclosures. I'm going to go, Mo, you take care of them because I trust you. And Mo says, hey, do you know anybody who wants to buy a home in Avery Ranch? That's an area I've sold more homes than anybody else in town. I know that almost every home, the back of my hand. Mo, refer me to Avery Ranch. Okay, and that's how we build this advisor partnership. Okay, sign that listing agreement. Really, it's a fiduciary responsibility, meaning that the agent that signs it, that puts a sign in the yard, is fiduciary responsibility to you. Now, there are a lot of times when you find that your agent has disclosed information that they probably shouldn't have. Actually, as buyer's agents, we try to weed out as much information from a seller's agent. And one of the things that you have to know is that broker to broker, we have a little bit different language than consumer to broker. Okay, and what I mean by that is that, let's say that people are going through a divorce and they're on a fire sale, they want to get rid of this house. Okay, a broker cannot tell somebody calls on the sign, oh yeah, by the way, make an offer, and hey, they're going through a divorce, so come in low. That would violate their fiduciary responsibility, okay, and it would get them in trouble. But broker to broker is interesting because as a buyer's agent, you can go in and all of a sudden see, wow, there's only one set of men's clothes and there's, half the racks are empty, and so we call up and we ask the agent, hey, is there anything we need to know? Well, and broker to broker, we are able to get more information than you would normally if you were consumer calling to broker. So there's a little bit of professional, and it's actually good in a way. It's good because it helps solve the problem, which is get the house sold. Okay, but we have to play by the rules. Okay, make sure you have an out. If you don't like your realtor, be able to fire them. I mean, let them go. Find somebody else. Some people say, no, I'm stuck in this contract. It's a year contract. I know he hasn't shown it, and nobody's looking at it, and he done no marketing on it. Make sure you have an out. Just say, hey, it's time for us to part ways. And marketing is huge. The whole market has changed in selling real estate. 80, 90, well now 90%, 95% of people start on the web. Okay, so in my company, buyaustin.com, and now actually I've joined forces with Keller Williams. Okay, 25 years of being independent. Why did I join Keller Williams? Because I didn't have to. I did it because I wanted to become interdependent as opposed to independent. Okay, I've been independent. I've proved my independent status, but now I want to be interdependent and teach other agents that are in the area and find other experts in the area and be interdependent with these folks. Okay, so but going back to the web presence, we have austinvideos.com. As my wife knows, I have about 250 domain names. I'm like domain name junkie, and the reason is that we cover all these different areas. austinhomevideos.com, buyaustin.com, there's austinprivatemoney.com. They're all fed into the same website. Why? Because we're trying to create traffic and become a place where people go to. I have austingolfcoursedirectory.com. We go into Google AdWords. We're pulling off people from Google and getting getting our rankings up there, and it's a whole new game than just sticking the sign in the yard. Okay, we're going to texting, and we're doing video tours instead of just virtual tours, and so your marketing efforts are huge. We have a 5,000 database of emails of people who have been to seminars like this that we tap into, that we send emails on our new properties that come up, and so I appreciate with Amplify, it also gives us a level of just a more competency that they believe in what we're doing here. We've been doing these. I've been doing these seminars here for a year now, and it came. I had to prove myself throughout, and then we've been able to help a lot of the Amplify people become investors, or sell their property, or buy property. Okay. All right. Stage and show the property. And talk about declutter and depersonalize. We were forced to do that because House Hunters was going to come and show our previous house as well as our next house, and so it was a great thing. It wasn't great to have to declutterize a house after 10 years, but we did. Okay, and right now, don't take offense to staging instructions. In fact, a lot of people like myself are actually hiring stagers because people get they get mad if you start suggesting that the Uncle Harry's painting that's been on the wall for 25 years needs to come down, and so we actually are looking at, we hire stagers that will go in and make suggestions, and that way it's not the agent going, wow, if I can smell it, I can't sell it. Okay, and just some tips here. Make it easy to show. Okay, make it real easy to show. Lighten up and step out. You don't want to be hanging around and trying to play realtor or trying to play, HGTV when people come with their realtor or come to show the property. You want to step out because you want the people to experience the home in their own right. And we could go on a whole seminar about staging. Okay, and we will, because this is all great information that makes you more money. And okay, so review the marketing efforts with the realtor and get feedback. You're always looking for feedback from, namely, is it priced too high? Why hasn't it sold? Cooperate and evaluate. Be patient. Hurry up and wait. And, what do we find is people get, it's been on the market for 12 days. Why don't I have an offer? The average time still in Austin area is 70 days on the market. Some areas are longer, and that's what you want your realtor to make sure that they tell you what are the average amount in my neighborhood, because it's going to be different than in other areas. So cooperate with your professionals and visit with them periodically. Once a week is a good one, at least. And revisit questions or concerns regarding pricing strategy, because if it hasn't sold and it's been shown, it's been marketed, it's not from marketing efforts that it hasn't sold. It's usually price. Okay? All right, the contract is negotiated. You like when you hear, can we see it a second time? And can we see it a third time? You say, absolutely. When? Midnight and Sunday, and come on out, because I'd like to bring my parents to see it. These are words that we like to hear, okay? When they start measuring for furniture, good sign, good sign. Yes, here's the tape. Measure it, measure it. So, okay, we have an offer coming in. Respond quickly. I have these people that get the offer on Friday. They don't respond till Wednesday. Gone. This is a market where you have to be quick and aggressive. Okay, let the negotiations begin. My friend back here in the audience, I'm going to hire him when he gets done doing IT, because he's a great negotiator. So he's all right. And then the contract's executed. Contracts processed. All the trusted advisors are pulled into order, coordinated, title, appraisal, lenders, and all that. Inspection is performed, repairs negotiated, and the contingencies are removed. And then we go to the closing. So we're moving. It's moving day. Be nice to your spouse day. Okay. Closing, exchange, once again, exchange their title, keys, and warranties. That's why it's good to have all those in one place. Coordinate the moving. It's good to be patient. Once again, patience is really good in real estate transactions. And celebrate the successful project completed. Refer your trusted advisor partners to everyone and everybody that you know, and become what we call a raving fan. He did a great job for me. He did a great job for me. Well, that's what we as professionals are asking you to do. If we've done a great job for you, let other people know. If Amplify is doing a great job for you as a bank, as a credit union, let other people know, because that's how we build our business.